Hey, what's the crack? This week's video is going to be me reacting to your assumptions of me. Some of these were so nice and others were just like, can't be included in the video, like they were that bad. But thank you Daniel, he sent them in anyway. I feel so weird wearing eyeliner because I never wear it, but I'm kind of loving it at the same time. So if you enjoy the video, don't forget to give it a like and subscribe. It's probably not going to be the longest video ever, but we're going to do it anyway, because why not? So the first one is, why are you so pretty? Why are you such a wee cutie? I know you sent me this as well, and you're a wee muffin. Thank you. You're so pretty, so right back at you. The next one then is, you overthink everything. I overthink every aspect of my life. From what I eat when I wake up in the morning to what I'm going to do with my future. I just overthink everything. I think of every possible outcome, and it's probably my toxic trait to be honest. It's probably the reason why I'm single, well, one of the reasons. And I just overthink everything. Like, if I'm talking to someone, like, who I fancy, like, I'm gonna just overthink everything. If I text you first, you're special because I will have overthought about that for about 6 hours of like, what if they ignore me? What if they think I'm desperate? What if I put them off me? And then I'll proceed to ask all my friends what I should do. I'm the torture. I overthink every single thing. So love that for me. If you have any tips on how to stop overthinking, put them in the comments because that would be very helpful. I'm working on it. I've read about 10 self-help books.
Tragic.
Clearly I need all the help I can get. But that is true. It's a fact. It's not even an assumption. The next one is, you love dogs too much. I know who sent me this one, and there's no way in this world that you can love dogs too much. Dogs are amazing.
Oh shit, here we go again.
Dogs are better than humans. I'm saying it, I don't care. They're just wee muffins, and they're just like psychic too sometimes. Like I think this is literally, I don't know if it's proven that they're psychic, like, but they can feel human emotions. Like, I looked it up, like, say I was really, this actually happened to me like last week. If I was like in a bad mood, my dog would come over to me and like cuddle me and all. Like, my dog rarely, I say that, my dog, I have 3. Alfie is my wee muffin man. Okay. And he, I sound crazy the way I'm talking about him. He came up and cuddled me the last day because he knew I was in a bad mood. So dogs are just amazing.
You're beautiful. You're beautiful. It's true.
As I said, I have 3, and I think I know why. Like, this was my friend who said this. I think I know why she's saying that I'm like too in love with dogs, because we treat our dogs like, it's not just me, it's my whole family, so I'm not the only crazy one.
But we treat our dogs like babies. Like, they have a certain time to get fed in the morning and at dinner time, and they get 2 walks a day, which are also like on a schedule. Like, not exact times, like we're not going to freak out if the dogs don't get a walk at 1 o'clock, but like they get tucked in at night and all, so.
I get where you're coming from, but I think dogs deserve it, and they're amazing. Like, I like all our animals too, but dogs are my favourite, and they're just unreal. I've always been obsessed with dogs, and that won't be changing, and I'm not apologising for it. So the next one, now I don't really know whether to include these 2 because it's just my friends bullying me, but why not? This one is, you secretly love eating shite. If you're talking about junk food, and it's no secret, like, it's my daily routine. But if you're talking about actual like feces, then you're wrong. You've got the wrong person, so sorry about that. And then the next one is more bullying. You eat ass. Like, I was seriously worried when I got these ones. I had to text my friend and be like, is this you? Because I got it twice. And I was like, does someone, like, I don't know, have some kind of weird suspicion of me? But, no, that is also not facts. Why do I sound so unconvincing? That is also lies. And I might not even include it in the video because people are going to be thinking things. People have weird imaginations, so no. The next one is you're single as fuck. Thanks. I can't. I'm joking. I don't really care about being single anymore. Like, it used to annoy me. I used to be like, oh, I don't know, like, feeling sorry for myself. Like, what's wrong with me? I can't find anyone. But then my mind changed. What is wrong with the people that I am attracted to is the better question. Like, I just haven't found anyone that I think's worth my time. I'm not saying I'm like the best person in the world or anything, but like, I don't know. I just haven't found anyone yet, and I'm not going to sit here crying about it like I probably would have in the past, but I'm over it. Like, if you think you're the one, like, let me know. But I'm not going to sit here crying about it. It's not the end of the world. I'm 23 and free, so I don't mind being single. I think because I'm an only child that helps as well. Like, I like my own company and I don't know how I would adapt to a relationship. Like, I don't know. Like, obviously I do want someone to go on cute wee dates and all with, but I just like my own company and I would have to have like my own free time. I couldn't have a clingy relationship. I say that, like, we'll see if I get under one, but I don't know, it doesn't bother me anyway, so if you were trying to depress me, it didn't work. The next one, I hope it doesn't have any weird meanings. Probably not, I'm probably just overthinking. But you play bagpipes. How did you know? I'm actually the world champion, so I'm just a woman of many talents. What can I say? I've just got that musical gift and I love it. The next one is very, very interesting and I do not know how this person got this impression, but you're a player. I don't know how anyone could think I'm a player. Like, I've never intentionally thought I'm gonna use this person or I'm gonna let on I like this person to get whatever I want. Like, I'm just not that kind of person. I don't know. I don't know where you got this from. Maybe I am one of them people, like, you know when people get bullied and then they become the bully? Maybe I got played and then I became the player. Like, the only one instance of me where I can think that was maybe like playerish behaviour, someone bought me a drink and they turned around to talk to someone and I decided that I didn't like them in that way, so I took my drink and left. I probably should have left the drink there. That would have been the decent thing, but I was intoxicated, so that's my excuse. The only other, I don't know, the only other thing I can think of is like a few times I've not been feeling it, like, romantically with someone, like, nothing against them as a person, but I just didn't like them in that way, and I don't know, I would feel bad saying that to someone, so I wouldn't lead people on, but maybe they got the impression they were being led on. Like, I try to give subtle hints that it's not going anywhere, but I don't know. I've never intentionally set out to play someone, so sorry if you think you got played by me. The next one is you give off clueless vibes. If you're talking about the film, thank you, because it's one of my favourite films, and if you can't see it, you probably can't with a ring light, but Cher is on my wall and she is my favourite out of it, in case anyone cared.
Ew! Get off of me!
But I think I actually know who sent this one on as well. It was anonymous, but I think I might know. The thing about me is, like, I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, I'm like really smart or anything, but I'm not stupid. But I probably come off a wee bit like dutsy sometimes because I'm just very easygoing, and half the time, to be honest, I'm probably overthinking about something. So someone could say something to me or ask me to do something and I'll like forget about it. But I don't know. And then the other half, like, of the time when I come off clueless, I probably know what's going on. Like, if it's something bad, I probably do know, and I just let on that I don't, because I'm crafty like that, and I think it's so much more satisfying letting on that you don't know what's going on when you actually do, than actually dealing with conflict. It's probably something I need to work on with a therapist, but I just don't like conflict, so I probably do know what's going on, but I'm probably either letting on that I don't, or else if I come off a wee bit like that's it's probably because I'm just caught up thinking about something else and I can't focus on whatever you're asking me to do. So the next one is you're hard on yourself. Probably true as well. I don't know why I'm like this, but it's probably to do with overthinking as well. Like, I don't want to say like I never feel like I'm good enough or anything, but like kind of vibe, like
it's a mental breakdown.
I'm a lot less hard on myself than I used to be. Like, I used to be awful, but now I can kind of just like, not literally, but like say to myself in my head, like, catch yourself on, like, you're not that bad. Whereas like in the past, like, one example of me being really hard on myself, like, I've never been overweight, but I've always felt like I'm at risk of like gaining weight. It's really weird. Like, this sounds like something really bad. It's not like I've never had any disorders or anything, but like a couple of years ago I used to have this exercise bike and I used to use it like 6 days a week, which is not healthy, and I had no need to use it. So that's one example of me being hard on myself. But like with exams and stuff as well, because even like I was doing a makeup course last year, which isn't like a big like qualification where you need to get like A stars or anything.
But I didn't get a distinction. So it's like pass merit or distinctions at top grade. I didn't get a distinction in one of my units, and I literally cried when I got home and emailed my lecturer and she gave me a distinction. So sometimes being hard on yourself pays off.
There's people that are dying.
And half the time when I'm being hard on myself or it comes off like that, it's because I want the best. Like, I just like doing well. So the next one is very true. Well, half of it is very true. It's you're addicted to Pepsi Max and you make shit coffee. I think I know he sent me this one as well. So, but I am addicted to Pepsi Max. As you can see, there's one back there. I've already had 3 today, so healthy. I used to be so good at drinking water, and then I developed an addiction to Pepsi Max. It's when I started the gym, I started drinking it because it's sugar free and it's like tastes like sweets. Anyone who prefers Coke to Pepsi Max, like, what are you doing? But I forget what I was going to say now. The other half of this assumption is very rude. I make great coffee, and even though I don't drink normal, like, disgusting coffee with water and cow's milk, I drink soy vanilla lattes. I've actually started putting a bit of water in them too, not that anyone cares, but it's beaut. And if this is the person I think it is, you've never tried it before, so you wouldn't know. So that's all I'm going to say about that one. The next one is you're a lightweight, which used to be a lot more true than it is now.
I'm excited and I feel relaxed and I'm ready to party with the best of them.
But at the same time, I was thinking about this, like, I probably came off like such a lightweight in the past, but I would go out and I would be drinking like vodka, Bacardi, obviously not all together, whiskey, or else like Captain Morgan's, don't even talk to me about that drink. I swear, I drank it one Halloween and never again. Even the smell of it now, just the thought of the smell makes my stomach turn.
Disgusting!
But anyway, I would have been drinking stuff like that there. So if I went out and met people out and they were like, oh, don't know why they'd ask this, but like, how many drinks did you have? And I said like 4. I probably would have had like 4 double vodkas or whatever I was drinking that night. And that's a good bit for a small girl. Like, I'm 5'3" and I used to be like skinnier than I am now, so I don't know. But probably did come off like such a lightweight in the past because I have a lot of drunk embarrassing memories. What can you do? I feel like I've developed a tolerance for alcohol, which I don't really want, to be honest. Like, I'm not, I don't know, I wouldn't really be into drinking unless I was going out partying, which doesn't happen very often anymore, but it doesn't appeal to me. Like, I wouldn't be like during the week, oh, I really want to drink. But I feel like my tolerance has somehow got better with me drinking less. And then the last 2 get a bit creepy then. We just went downhill, but I'm going to include them because why not? This one, the person who sent it in actually screenshotted the story on Snapchat, so I would know who it was. Kinda just calling you out, but like, oh. It's so awkward to even say this on camera about myself, but it says, did you know that you have...
You know what to do with that big
They actually
fat.
said it a different way, but I'm not going to be saying that because it's just vile. I didn't know that. I'm joking. Thank you, but also like kind of like no thanks because it's just creepy, isn't it? But thanks for that one. And then we're going to end on a bit of a, what would you say? What's the word? What is the word? Oh my god, what is wrong with me? Don't really feel like I'm exposing myself, like. I can't actually say it the way this person said it either. And it's funny because I don't know, actually I don't want to say that because I think I know who it is, but I was going to say something and I don't want them to know that I think it's them, but they probably do. It is, one night I assumed something was going to happen between us. They worded it a different way. Nothing too crazy or weird like, but I'm just wording it my own way because I don't like the way they said it and I assumed wrong. Sorry about that. You shouldn't assume them kind of things. And there's not really much else I can say about that, is there? You just shouldn't assume things, and I assumed that you weren't creepy, but like, what can you do? That was kind of savage, but like, So I love how we ended the video on them ones. Should have probably structured it a bit better, not ending on a creepy note. But that's it for this video. So if you liked hearing what people think about me, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. I might actually do another one of these in the future, so stay tuned for that. Bye!